What's interesting about when you're working with high profile celebrity people is
Mhm.
that they're as wounded and as hurt as anybody else, but they have a concept that if I become rich or if I become famous or if I become a movie star, then all my problems are going to go away. And the world's going to love me. I'm going to be rich and famous and go to great parties. And I remember talking to an actress who she won the Best Actress award. In the acting profession, the highest goal is the Oscar. You get the Academy Award, man, you are set. You're the top of your profession. And she said, I won the Oscar that night. And then everybody made a fuss and I went to the parties. And then I went back to my hotel room with my statue and I put the statue down. I sat in the chair and she said, I never felt more alone in my life. The people that I loved were in Europe and she didn't get to share with the people that she loved and she cried. The fallacy is that we think that physical things are going to bring us happiness. If I asked you, what would make you happy? So some of your male listeners may go, well, if I dated a supermodel, and had her on my arm, man, that I'd be super happy. I go, oh, well, what if the supermodel was sick all the time, was addicted to drugs, was stealing your money, and never want to have sex with you? Would you still want that supermodel? So it's not the supermodel that you want. It's the energy, it's the feelings that the supermodel are going to give you. I have a neighbor down the street here who on a new Ferrari and his beautiful car. He bought that thing and he was showing it. I was driving around and for a year, it was all about the Ferrari. He said, Glenn, you want to take a ride in my Ferrari? We'll go up the 101 and Pacific Coast Highway. And then 6 months passed and he was still driving the car around. He just wasn't as excited as he was before. And then about a year later, I didn't see the Ferrari around too much. Once in a while, I catch him driving. And then a year and a half later, I bumped into him and I said, hey, where's your Ferrari? He goes, I sold it. You sold it? You were so in love with that car. He goes, yeah, I was into it for a while. Then it kind of got old and figure, no big deal. So I sold it. And I thought, wow. So it really wasn't the car, it was the feeling, energy that he was looking for. And that's the big role when I can't name my clients, but someone who was very well known. I remember sitting in my office and saying, I just don't have any value in my life. When I'm thinking, this guy's been on the cover of People magazine and he's worth about 500 million and is a celebrity and he doesn't have any value. Wow. And that's an example. And this is the message that I want to bring to everybody. Life is all about the energy. It's all about the way you feel. It's all about being authentic and telling the truth about who you are, where you've been, and what you're about. And anything that's not authentic, anything that you're trying to BS people by or hide behind, and let's face it, we hide behind our jobs, we hide behind our looks, we hide behind our money, etc. It's not sustainable.